What if anxiety was actually there to teach you something? I know when we think about anxiety, I know some people, I can't even say the frickin' word because it makes them feel it. But what if it's a cue to us that something is off and something needs to change? Or maybe it's an indication of some trauma that you've been through that you haven't dealt with. So if you think about anxiety being there as a teacher. Now, I understand, like I work with people who come in who have panic attacks and they'll tell me it came out of nowhere. But as we start to work together, we start to realize it actually didn't come from nowhere. It was the situation that there was, not enough funds over here, or there's a housing situation, work is slow, I got in a fight with my partner. This whole buildup of things that have been going on that come to this culmination and build up. It's almost like a teapot that is finally like exploding, or not exploding, but the tea kettle is whistling because it's too much stuff. But as I've said before, that which you resist persists. So that thing that you're trying to avoid, I'm fine, everything's fine, just close the door on that, it'll be okay, builds up in my system. Your system is trying to tell you, hey, bro, you're not okay. I'm not a bro, but you know what I mean. I'm not okay. Can we pause? Can we take a moment to deal with whatever's coming up? Because your nervous system is actually having a reaction of not being safe. So if I got in a fight with my partner and now I'm having anxiety because of what happened, there's some unprocessed stuff that's going on. I struggled with anxiety pretty much my whole life, not even realizing that's what it was. In fact, sometimes I thought I was just being smart. And I've got some stuff I got to work with the dog situation, even though I have my dog Sunny. If you go on a walk with me, certain dogs, I'll be like going to the side, and my poor dog has developed anxiety because of it. I need to do hypnotherapy for myself with it. But anyway, that didn't come from nowhere. When I was about 4 years old, I was hanging out with my friend, and she had a dog who I was around all the time. And all of a sudden, the dog just came up and bit me. We were on the driveway, it just came up and bit me. In fact, I have a little scar here from it. And it hung on for a while. So what my brain processed from that is even dogs that I know can be unpredictable and not safe. And it was a bully breed. I think it was a boxer. I thought it was a Great Dane because I was little, but it was a boxer. So bully breeds in my mind equals not safe. And that has been stamped in my brain. So because of that, around certain dogs, obviously if a dog is smiling and all happy, I'm okay. I shouldn't say obviously because it's not like that for everybody. But that makes sense. Doesn't it make sense that my body and my mind would have a physical reaction around certain dogs, or maybe before dogs in general, because of what happened? And that happens for us in life as well. It's your body communicating a signal to you. But the problem is we so often ignore the signal. We hit the mute button. We don't stop to pay attention and listen. And so the work that I do is about helping you connect to yourself. Instead of saying, what the hell is wrong with you? Just get over it. Pop a pill, get past it. Let me hold space for me. I'm here on this rock, on this beach in Laguna Beach, and I told my friend who's behind this camera right now, I feel like the little Elizabeth in me is so happy. And I said the big Elizabeth too. I see a little crab over here, it's so cute. But I am stopping to do things for me, to listen. And what I'm even doing here, putting my feet on the ground and feeling myself in the sand, that is long lasting. When I stop to listen to what that little girl inside is feeling and what she needs, that helps. And so my way, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do some hypnotherapy and work on myself on this dog stuff so I can feel more comfortable, because I've heard, even some of the pit bulls and stuff, I want a healthy awareness, okay? But they have so much love to give. I saw this video that these trainers were walking a pit bull. Actually, it was a guy pretending that he was the pit bull, and he's all excited, and a person's walking up against the wall, and he's like, what did I do? Did I do something? And the trainer's like, no. And he's like, is it because the way I look? Yeah, I'm sorry. And so I'm sure I'm missing out on some puppy kisses and lots of love that, make my day and bring a smile to my face. Also, I don't want to create that generational trauma for my kids, which I know I have, and I'm working on it, okay? But I want you to think about that for yourself. What is the anxiety telling me? Where is the piece that I can say, okay, I want a healthy awareness Okay, I'm not trying to take away everything, just go run in front of a car. That fear is there for a reason, to keep you safe. But this overall anxiety that's every day, all the time, might be coming from something. Maybe it's because you hate your job. Maybe it's because you're not happy in your relationship and you're not communicating what's going on. Your body is telling you this isn't okay. So how about you start listening and stop hitting the mute button? Like this video, subscribe. I'm sending you so much love.